Hello there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are here as usual. Thank you for coming. This is Sun, Moon, Venus Divine, and I am going to do your weekly reading. As you can tell, if you are not new to my channel, I usually do make you guys candles, intention candles or wish candles, however you want to say it, because they are magical items that your wishes come true when you set your intentions for them, but these will not burn down, and they have been going for quite some time safely. And if I want to be safe for them, then they've been burning since obviously last week and still going strong. So I'm guessing that this is because of the transformational time that we had last week, even though these are timeless. Last week for me was February 22nd, 2022, and these are still going strong. So clearly there's still a lot of energy that you guys can use. So just reset your intentions if you choose to. Don't forget this one has Moldavite, and if you don't remember, look it up again before you reset your transformational abundance here. This is like fruition, energies coming to fruition, and then this one was speaking your truth and claiming your abundance. So let's get into it. This week is, my God, y'all are gonna love this one, I think. This deck is called the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate, and this creative team, the Threads of Fate team, they are incredible, and they are everything that I have aspired to be as not just a reader, but as a divine spiritual presence in this world. And this is what I think tarot is supposed to be, you guys. And I believe that tarot is evolving, and this is where we're at, y'all. I cannot wait. The sun kind of did go out a little bit, but you should still see this. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, material world first, and then we will go into love life. Let's see what's going on for you next 7 or so days. Going on for my Cancers next 7 or so days, Spirit. Seeker of Wands. I love this Seeker card. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Mad Hatter, but you should be getting a message very soon when this comes out. Very, very soon. Did I take both? Yes. Oh, there's 3. Bottom. Thank you. Okay. How do you want me to receive, Spirit? Thank you. Strength. Oh, that's gorgeous. And the Wheel of Fortune. After some strife, it looks like, with the 5 of Wands here, and then we have the Ruler of Swords that was below that. So that's, it does look like maybe you guys, some of you might have actually left a work situation, work for yourself, possibly with the Strength card. Wheel of Fortune, a path that you have been destined for maybe came out of nowhere with the Seeker of Wands. I do feel like a lot of change came up for you recently, of course, with this transformational, energy that we have going here. I don't know how many more times I'm going to do that, but I do think that you guys already, I don't know, it feels like a very exciting feel to it, like a very maybe the message came in and you're like, holy, are you serious? I get to, okay. And now you're on this whole new path. Now, if this hasn't happened yet, you guys, I do think that this is going to happen very quickly for you. But with Strength and the Wheel of Fortune, I've got it. My disclaimer, divine timing is on the table for all of you. Sorry. You know how it is. You know how it is. So let's see. I think we should just go ahead and clarify all of this energy. Let me put this up here, keep it out of the way so I can still see it. Spirit, what is going on with the Seeker of Wands? This kind of page. New beginning is at hand. You're being given so many opportunities and blessings is what I'm hearing. And it's just, oh my God. Spirit just told me not to cry, and I think that it could, it's not so much that it's overwhelming. It's like you're being showered with blessings. Okay, so you know, it just feels good in the heart. So I tend to cry when I'm just like that happy, and so maybe that's why Spirit's telling me not to cry, because it's like that kind of feeling, like, oh my God, I'm just so happy. But I'm never, I never tell people not to cry. So I think it's just kind of a joke, you know. Oh, don't cry, you know. Okay, Spirit, what is the Seeker of Wands? What's the energy? How do we clarify? Enchanted Map. Okay, this one is by Colette Baron Reed. I gotta quit doing that. Okay. Enchanted Map. Oh, Gentle Gardener. And the Magic Stream. Yeah, you guys are bringing in a lot. It's happening. I just heard that, like, okay, thank you. So you guys are bringing in so much abundance that you you might feel overwhelmed by it, but like at the same time, I think that you know that you did this. Like, you've done so much work that you're like, yeah, I deserve this, but like, wow, it's a lot. I did all this work, and here's all of this, like, here's the outcome of all of the work that I did, and I knew that this was coming, but wow, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? By the way, so Seeker of Wands could be fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Strength could be Leo. Doesn't have to be. With this crescent moon here, you guys. You know, there's a crescent moon, and then there's a sun in the center here, and then there is a star. So getting big sun, moon, stars. So family unit. So I could still see your energy there, Cancer. And then the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just getting fate and destiny there. So the Gentle Gardener is about cultivating this happiness. I do think that you guys were protected by your ancestors this entire time. They are cheering you on. They are so pleased. They are so happy. And you made this happen, Cap'n. Like, you brought this change that is happening and that you were destined for, and you are, like, it seems like destiny and fortune and just luck, right? But it's so much more powerful than that. It is so, because it's you. You're so incredibly powerful. Strength keeps telling me powerful. Okay. Speaking of strength, Spirit, what is the deck for this one, please? Okay, I think. All right. So this is Rebecca Campbell's deck, and I just want to make sure I get the name of it right. I think it's the not Light Seers. I completely just spaced on the name. And the Spirit was just kind of giving me okay. Starseed, thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm laughing because Spirit said Starseed several times, and I was like, Work Your Light, which is the other deck. Okay. This is by Rebecca Campbell. Strength card, Spirit. What is going on for Cancers with this Strength card? Jeez Louise. That's just me being clumsy, so I'm going to put those back, like, right in the center. Strength card, Spirit. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I do think that you guys have changed quite, oh, baby steps. It's the bottom of the deck there. You guys have changed so much. You have grown so much. And again, I'm getting this like sense of your ancestors being super, super proud of you and like helping you release all of this stuff so that as you move into this time of power, it's like you're unencumbered by anything that didn't serve you in the past. And part of your strength is knowing how to stand in your power without, like, there's no guilt here. There's no, and I think that sometimes we get stuck in that a little bit. You know, society does tell us that like when we stand in our power that we should apologize for it sometimes, and I'm just like I don't no. So you know, and I feel like this is what's happening. Like a lot of you have come out of this space where you are no longer apologizing. You are unapologetically strong, and that was your destiny. And by doing that, you are moving into this time of pure power and strength. And I do think, I mean, of course, this is a material reading, so I do see a lot of abundance, no lie, but a lot of changes coming up that are very powerful, very wonderful changes. But it came after a time where it's just like, no, I don't do anything that doesn't serve my highest good anymore. So yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, the bottom of the deck is baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense, which this is the Cancer way. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm taking action because this feels good. And I know that the outcome's going to be good. It'll make sense. It's going to work, you know? And I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back a little bit because, you know, I've seen a highly rational Cancer make it make sense later. So it's like, you're still going to take the steps. You're still going to make it work, but you'll make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? All right. Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Energy Oracle. Okay. Door to Romance. This could be a contract, you guys. This could be a partnership. So if you've been, you know, if you're in business for yourself, you might find a company that aligns with your values, and it just makes a lot of abundant sense to align with them. You know, you might, you know, if you do something like YouTube video, financial constraints is at the bottom. So I think that this is the change out of that. I think that you guys might have been, there could have been a struggle for a while, and this, you might be getting a message pretty soon that changes all of that. And that could be this connection, you know, it could be, and with Wheel of Fortune, it could be kismet, you guys. You might come across someone that has a similar vibe as to what you do. And if you are, you know, if you work for a company, for instance, you might walk past, you know, an empty office and, you know, overhear a conversation like, oh, well, we're going to need to hire for that. And you'll be like, hey, hire for what? You know, and just be in the right place at the right time. That's what's happening here, you guys. It's just like by taking a leap of faith, by taking action on something, the universe just kind of steps in here for you guys, and things are about to happen for you that you can't even, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. And I'm seeing some more alignment here just as an FYI. So look up the number 1010 as well as 33. Okay. So let's get one more material world before we move into love. Your ideas have merit, and start your own business. I think that we have two sets of Cancers here. And so it's like we have our Cancer who is definitely like, you know, about to move up in the world, you know, wherever they work. And then we have someone who has a business who is probably going to align with someone who also has a business, and it's about to rocket. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is move on from wherever it was that you were stuck. Looks like anything unaligned has to go. Okay. Let's move to love, you guys. I kind of like, I hate parting with this deck. I might end up switching to a format where we still use love and then we just shuffle the heck out of this deck and keep using it because it's so, the energy on it is just magic. Okay. So let's use the Lover's Path. 1 second, I do need to have some water. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and divine. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Love next 7 days, please. Tell me about their love life the next 7 days. Judgment. Tannhauser und Elizabeth. He comes home to her after so very long. 8 of Cups. And the 5 of Staves. Bottom of the deck is power. This is the Emperor's energy. It is responsibility. Okay, so Cancer, I do feel like for some of you, you are leaving a situation behind. And part of it is because I do think that it might have brought around some drama that you just aren't here for. And you know that right now what you need is a sense of comfort. You need a sense of peace, which is what Judgment is. I have a sneeze coming up, and it's either I talk about it and it goes away, or it's about to blow all of these cards away. Okay. So as far as what we have on the table, and power could be Aries energy, doesn't have to be. Judgment could be Plutonic energy, does not have to be. So very strong 8th house energy could also be Scorpio, doesn't have to be. 8 of Cups could be Pisces energy. We are in the first 10 days of Pisces, aren't we? Are we not? No. Maybe. Doesn't have to be. And then the 5 of Staves is Leo energy. Also does not have to be. Okay. But it does look like, you know, this week it just feels like I would prefer not to have any drama. Okay. It does kind of feel a little bit, how do I, like, even though Judgment is here and the Emperor here, it's like when it comes to relationships, Cancer, I feel like this week you're very much like, I just need to not have someone who is going to be dramatic. So if this is how it's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and just hang out by myself. Thanks. It doesn't feel like a very long-term energy, although Judgment is here to tell me that long-term, that is who you are and what you need. Okay, you need someone stable. You need your Emperor, even though the Emperor is, you know, he's, you know, definitely the general, you know, he's definitely gonna fight some battles, but at the same time, he's not gonna lose his temper. He's not gonna go out of his way to make things uncomfortable. He does like things to be quite stable, you know. And Judgment is very much where it feels like coming home. It is very comforting. It feels like a warm summer breeze, okay? And that is what you need, okay? And you won't settle for anything that doesn't feel like it's going to serve your highest good and your highest heart, okay? So let's go ahead and start to clarify this information that we have here. Cancer. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, well, I am not shuffling great today. That's okay for Cancer. Tannhauser und Elizabeth. Right away, reflection. What did I just say? Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. Yeah. I think that this is just what did Monica say? It's just one of them days when I want to be all alone. It's one of them days. That's it, y'all. All right. Don't worry about me singing. That's not what I do. I do these. I sling cards. All right. Eight of Cups. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Just, you know what, you guys, this really, really feels like to me that this is, it's just a cycle. Like, it doesn't feel like, for a lot of you, I think what is happening, Cancer, some of you are in either situationship, relationship, something, or you have someone that you are interested in, and either there is space between you, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? You know, and this is very much feeling to me like right now, just let it happen. Like, let it go. If it's meant to come back, it's going to come back. If it's, you know, I just don't feel like right now is a time to push anything. Okay. Five of Spades. Don't take it personal. I know that I just messed up. Whatever. And then Sacred Union. Hey, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. So yeah, this is just a time away. Bottom of the deck is Secret Admirers. So if you're not in a relationship, you know, you might have somebody that is giving you space right now because they think that that's the right thing to do. Perhaps it's just because they are going through it right now and they need space. They want to give you the best that they can possibly give you, and that's just not a thing right now. You know, it's totally fine. The thing is that this is a cycle, and I keep getting drawn to this crescent moon back here, and it's just like, this is part of the natural cycle. There is a new moon tomorrow that is very powerful, very lucky, very beautiful. So you might, there might be some changes to your relationship tomorrow, specifically, if you are watching this, whatever today is, March 1st. If not, then don't worry about it. I'm just saying there could be something very strong with the moon cycle, as well. Okay. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on, Cancer. Okay. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, like I said, you are already in a relationship with someone. You could be married already, or you're already committed to someone. And so this is just feeling like you need some space, and it's totally fine. It doesn't make the union any less sacred. It's just that you need to relax and let things happen the way that they are naturally going to happen. Okay. I think that for some of you, okay, what I just heard is that for some of my Cancers, you're not in a relationship, but there could be some reflection on, you know, for some of my Cancers, you were in a relationship and you are reflecting hardcore on that relationship, and where it has brought you, and why you chose to perhaps choose yourself and choose what is best for you. Okay. And it keeps reminding me that choosing yourself, choosing your highest self, and then trusting and letting go, will lead you to sacred union regardless. Okay. So if you are double, like, you're just like, I'm not really sure if I made the best choice. If I left a union, you know, was that the right choice? What I'm hearing is that let go of any doubt and trust that any decisions that you made for your highest self and highest good are always going to work out. Okay. This is, woo! Okay. This could be the one. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're moving towards something. Okay. But it has to do with letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore. Going towards a sacred union. And that, this is like both of these fell at the same time. So should I take both, Spirit? All right. It was funny because children kind of came out when I realized that all of them have smiles on their faces in this Five of Wands. And I often think of the Five of Wands as the most playful of the fives, because Five of Wands can talk about challenges, but it can talk about playful competition as well. And I often get this card when I need to work out. Like when I'm not working out and it's just like, Spirit's like, hey, you know why you're feeling a little sluggish? Like you should really but make sure it's something that you enjoy doing, because otherwise I won't work out. That's like me. That's just that's a thing that I have to do. I have to have fun. Otherwise it becomes like a chore and then I don't want to do it. So I think that Spirit is really saying that you need to be with someone that you enjoy being with, that kind of challenges you on some levels, that is, you know, not necessarily like competitive, like not anything you can do I can do better or anything like that, but like maybe that you have fun, like they call to your inner child. Okay, this could be also that they do have children. Okay, but with calling in your soulmate right then, it is like there is something to do with how fun they are. Okay, bottom of the deck is passion, so also someone that you are quite passionate about, Cancer. It is very, very, very specific about that. Okay, someone that is passionate about you. The Five of Wands is a very passionate card. I mean, it is Sun in Leo energy. It is a super passionate, you know, again, it's, you know, exercise that you have to be passionate about, because otherwise you ain't doing it. Hammer. Yeah, I do think that for some of you, you had a relationship that this is sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And it was like I kept trying to rebuild it. I kept going back to it. I kept trying to, you know, and I think some of the repetitive thoughts were a problem. You know, instead of reflecting, it became a repetitive pattern of thinking. And I think that for some of you, this is a moment of recognizing that choosing your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved is about choosing what is good for Spirit, you know, and what is good for you, you know, and working on you and bringing in love. When you're bringing in love in any form in this planet, and look, that tried to really come out. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. I'm going to leave that with that too, because I really think that someone needs to end something in order for this to come in. Okay, like a rainbow is just forming outside my house right now. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. And I have to say this for some of you guys, judgment, which is this card, can talk about a renewal, a reconciliation. Okay, so your person could be someone from your past. It could be someone that you were married to. Okay, that's not for everybody. I just want you will know. You know, you already know, Cancer. I don't want you everybody to be like, what? You know in your heart, because the Eight of Cups is a very intuitive card. It is going to your highest self and making decisions, leaving something that doesn't serve you so that you can move towards your highest self, your highest good. Engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So I do think that marriage is involved here. For sure, you guys, whether that is getting married, staying married, your soulmate is someone that you will marry regardless. I mean, if marriage is a part, like if that's something that you are never ever going to do, it is like just a highest level of commitment for you. Okay. The bottom of the deck is need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. I do think that there is a lot of healing energy here as well. And I think that that was part of this whole process for you guys. Let's get one more card of love out here for my lovely Cancers. Something feels off. Listen to your gut. I think that that really is speaking to someone here, okay? I just feel like for some of you, guys could be thinking of someone who isn't quite what you want, and you know that you deserve a sacred union that is all here, and it's just not passionate enough. It's not quite right, and I think that you need to listen to that, because I do feel like you have the one. You know that the one exists for you, and that if you can detach yourself from the one that does not quite tick all the boxes, you will call in your soulmate, okay? Yeah, the bottom of the deck is your walls are boundaries, so be careful of anybody who tells you that they don't have full access to you, because that's your right, okay? You should have boundaries. You are a whole person who is allowed to not be completely open to every single person. Bottom of the deck, I'm sorry, not the bottom of the deck, but get grounded, like really fell out there. Okay, and then we've got these two. It says, you've got this, and you are so very blessed. So that is what I'm ending this on, you guys. I am so very grateful for all of you. I truly, 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 I can't even tell you guys how grateful that I am for you, Cancer. And you guys know this, especially if you've been with me for a while. I have Cancers in my life, and I feel blessed by them all the time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could please give me a huge thumbs up, comment down below. I would truly appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribed to receive these incredible blessings of transformation, and join my Discord if you haven't already done so we can discuss these readings together. And I am opening up a membership as well next week, and details will be released in those videos. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.